It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from the White Hag Irish Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of the Irish Heather Sour Ale coming in at 7.5% ABV. There's a look at the label. It's an Irish Neolithic style ale then. This one goes right back. It's got the words Bean Gulben on. I'm going to first of all pour it and then talk to you a little bit about this Heather Sour Ale. There's a look at the bottle cap. The beer is available from beersofeurope.co.uk. Check the link in the comments box for their website and maybe go and visit it after this review. First beer from the White Hag then. I've not had anything before. I've heard some good things. So they've used heather instead of hops, and that is a very, very traditional thing to do. A long time ago, before hops were really used in beer, a lot of people used, when I was in Norway just recently, they would use anything that was really kind of fruity and in season. They would use a lot of berries and a lot of different flowers to hop the beer, and spruce as well, and different gingers, and so it goes right back. And I'm talking hundreds of years ago now. So first of all, let's have a look at the beer then. It's brown. It looks like a brown ale. No head whatsoever. Nice levels of carbonation. It's quite, I suppose it's a little bit hazy. Let's get the aroma. Oh, wow. It's peaty, smoky. You can smell that sourness. And I suppose you can pick up a little bit of that kind of flowery heather there. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, that's lovely. That's really lovely. It's quite sour on the back end, but you get a small... I've been drinking a lot of big Polish peated smoked beers lately, and they've been massive. They've been really smoky, and they've almost put me off smoked beers for life. I mean, they're just intense. Just so much smoke in the beers. But this is subtle. It's a little subtle smokiness that just blends in with the flavour of the beer nicely. It's really thin. It's really drinkable. It's really fresh. And that sourness on the back end. It does kind of remind me of a salty Berliner Weiss, but smoked. Let me tell you, it's a bit of a big description on this. It's got Bean Gulben Irish Heather Sour Ale. Now, listen to this if you would like. Irish Heather Sour Ale is a representation of Neolithic indigenous ales. So, stuff that goes right back hundreds of years, yeah? This Groot has Irish Heather tops in place of hops to balance the sweet, rich malts. The addition of peat smoked barley replicates the rudimentary turf-fired stones used. We add heather flowers to inoculate the ale with wild yeasts to produce the characteristic sourness of these ancient ales. And then on the back, ancient Irish mythology will tell you that the White Hag was a witch, a chameleon creature, and even Mother Nature herself. We know she was all that and more, a spiritual force from and of the earth. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, the spirit of Ireland who shaped the form of the land herself, present in everything through the pure water of the earth. Yeah, okay. So, peated smoked barley. heather, sourness, natural yeast. Nicely drinkable. The more I'm drinking this, the more the sourness is coming through. And okay, they've called it an Irish heather sour ale. I'm more likely to think this along the line of a salty Berliner Weiss, which has been peat smoked with heather. And it's still very interesting. It's still something that I'm really enjoying. It's a lovely, lovely beer. The drinkability, it's got the same mouthfeel as a Berliner Weiss as well. It's really very thin. Yeah, that sourness and the smokiness. If you talk to people before, say somebody who's just getting into beer, and if you said, look, this beer is going to be sour and smoky, you would blow their mind. They'd be thinking, oh, do I really want to try this beer? Is it going to be that good? Am I going to enjoy it? Am I going to hate it? Truth is, I don't think I've ever had a Berliner Weiss with peated smoked barley either. So, am I enjoying it? Yes, I am. It's all in tune. It's all in balance. There's nothing kind of straying off into the distance. I mean, it's not too sour. It's not too peat smoked. It's all in a nucleus. It's all in a little ball. All doing equal things, I suppose. It's nicely carbonated. Let's give it a rating. First beer from the White Hag then, and do you know what? I like it. I'm going to get more. I'm going to get more of these beers in to review them. I think it's very interesting. And that's what I found now after reviewing over 3,000 beers, that I'm looking for interesting stuff. Yes, I still love reviewing IPAs and pale ales and imperial stouts and porters and you know the type of thing. Red ales and... But it's nice to get something a little bit different, and this is very different. This is very different. I like that. It's made me smile. Rating for the White Hag Irish Heather Sour Ale at 7.5% ABV. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.